Well, to cut a long story short, they went off into the darkest part of the great forest, and there, the miracle of love took place. Rumo and the other boys pricked up their ears. Ahem, not long afterwards. Hara went on quickly. Princess Daintyhoof gave birth to a son that was neither deer or a wolf, but a wolf cub with two little horns. And that, according to legend, is how the first Wolperton came into being. Hara clasped his hands together and assumed a sorrowful expression. And because this is a Zamonian legend, and Zamonian legends must always end in disaster, hear its tragic conclusion. One day, Princess Daintyhoof and Prince Sangfroid got caught in the evil spider witch's web and were, sucked dry before their little son's very eyes, and all they left behind was a lonely orphan. Hara gave a final ahem and fell silent. Some of the girls were sobbing. The boys grinned and nudged each other to show how hard-boiled they were. Well, that was legend, said Hara, but like most legends, it contains a germ of truth. For instance, the Faceless Man is probably the mythical forerunner of the creatures we call Lunarates. As for the Spider Witch, what was that about the miracle of love? Rumo broke in. He was more surprised than anyone that he had dared to ask the question out loud. Hara stared at Rumo. The whole class stared at him, too. Rumo stared at Hara. Said Hara. Someone dropped a pencil. The school bell rang. Ah, there's the bell, cried Hara. Well, that's it for today. Time for break. Off you go. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Hara of Midgard had never ended a lesson so abruptly. Rala turned and gave Rumo a long, enigmatic look. Hara bustled out of the classroom, and the others streamed after him. Rumo sensed that he'd make another blunder, but he had no idea what it was. He didn't feel like the playground and decided to stay put until the next lesson. What's the next lesson? He asked a boy who was just leaving. Fencing, he was told. Fencing with Ushan DeLuca. Rumo was electrified. Fencing! Fencing with lethal weapons at last. But he didn't have any weapons. Were they issued with them before the lesson?